Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem, new mystery of the Emblem, Heroes of Light and Shadow, but it's better. Hi, I'm Mecha, and we're playing Chapter 5 today, and I'm joined, as always, by the wonderful Original Raisins. How are you doing today?
Doing great. Wonderfully. Yes. We're here in the Liberation of Grust. The map with the inactive readiness in the top. Very fun. And yeah, should be good.
Yeah,
So
they are inactive in the sense that they don't move immediately, but I know a Lunatic, if you get in any of their ranges, they will attack you mercilessly, and it can be quite concerning if it happens to you. But
oh really?
on hard 2, yeah, they are inactive, including Bernie here, who was revealed to us in the prologue. If she moved, we would be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, no.
If this were Lunatic, then what I'd probably have to do is put like a really fast unit like Catherine in her range, and then surround her for the rest of the map with 4 flunkies, and just take her the rest of the map by myself, because boy, that'd be scary.
Yeah, but she's not like recruitable today, right? So
No, she's not. We need who was it? Gordon's replacement to recruit her later. Somehow they can't talk to her now, but they will eventually be able to. But for now, George is angry at us, and so is Bernie. I guess she didn't want to come out of the room. I don't know. She does have one friend over here from Arcanea. They're a physic bishop, and any enemy that we kick below half health is going to get healed by this physic. And I believe that the uses that he uses carries over to when we get it from a droppable. So if we want this thing at full uses, we're gonna have to work for it. I also believe that if you do attack him, then these guys will become aggressive. So we'll probably have to get it on the last turn, park someone here, and just walk through the bushes to get it. We might might want to use some save experimentation to make sure of that before we actually commit to it. In addition, no spoilers. In addition, there's some new recruitable characters that we get almost right away. So those will be helping us along with the characters I have deployed. Characters are flooding into our roster lately. Like, they've been rotating in and out. I barely get to say a whole lot about them before I have to deploy a new one, which is unfortunate. Hopefully later on, when that slows down, I can bring back some old favorites every now and then. But right now, this is the squad, including the newly returned Lucina, who came back from the prologue with a fresh level 4 set of stats that is even better than her previous one, apparently. Somehow, level 4 Lucina with 18 speed.
Hold on, excuse me. This is a level 4 mercenary, these stats? Like, excuse me? Okay.
Right? Inflation is going crazy these days.
I know.
I think
you got like some Smash players in your chat or something, like giving Lucina stats that good. Holy smokes.
The actual story behind it, I believe, is that when Blue Williams submitted Lucina, he wanted Sumia Lucina with like that specific parenting. So looked up the stats and just kind of said, all right, that'll do. Put her in that part. Then I played in prologue and I got her, and we were like, oh shit, she's really, really strong for prologue, so we nerfed her for that. But I feel like we probably might not have taken a great look at her stats here, because they're still really, really high for this point in the game.
No.
So, I mean, she's still not as ridiculous as Catherine, but it's pretty close. Like, their stats are not that far apart, and she's unpromoted. So we'll be having some fun with that.
No, hold on, man, not that far apart. She's missing like 1 strength.
Yeah, and 3 HP.
Like,
but she has
magic. She's missing 1 strength, 3 HP, and she's like 24 levels under. Okay, like, all right.
Yep. Balanced game. Look, I've been contagious by Fire Emblem Revelations. Okay, I don't know what game balance is anymore.
That's true.
On that pretty standard squad, we're gonna feed some kills to Samto and Mozu when we can, because boy, when are we ever gonna get the chance again? When we get units that this powerful join us. We have Lakis on the field from 3X, or one of our most recent recruits. Gerald is taking over Paladin duty. Kieran is here for, might be the last time considering the recruits that are flooding in. And we got broken ass Bridget over here that I'm gonna try to only use the UFL with, because using anything else just feels unfair. Even with a 0 might weapon, she is so powerful. And, and so it's gonna see some action, because we need to recruit Rickard's replacement. And on that, we do have to hurry up a little bit. Fortunately, we can recruit Rickard's, or not Rickard, turn 1, so we don't have to chase after him like you do in vanilla. But we do have another thief here with a Master Seal that we gotta chase. I believe it's this one, but I'm scared to hover over now because I can't help myself from sporting things. And we gotta save this village all the way over here that has the hammer and staff, which, if I recall, I requested I had the flag removed to be only usable by Malaysia, because that would make it unusable at this point in the game. I'm not sure if this actually happened. I forgot to check it. If it doesn't work, then, well, shit, guess we'll have to conserve our weapons a little bit. And then we'll either wrap around downwards or walk back around, taking care of some wyverns as we go to the village. And eventually end up around here somewhere to fight a Ballista boss, visit the shop over here, get another Master Seal on the secret shop, get some armory stuff, maybe if you have the money. Take care of this armor group over here. Basically, we can take a lot of different routes in this chapter, and as long as we're reasonably careful, it should be easier than the last couple. I found it like somewhat hectic, but not as bad as like the chapter before, the chapter after. I don't know what your experience is in this regard.
Yeah, this one's pretty fine. There's like one reinforcement which I could like barely remember apparently, because you told me it's like, oh, there's a thief reinforcement by the way, and I'm like, I don't remember that. And he shows up like, yeah, he shows up sometime like next year. Basically, it's crazy actually, like how late this guy shows up. But
okay,
yeah,
good.
I think it's turn 9 is what it said.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I'm the FE3 book 2 is turn 15 or something. So like, okay, no wonder I don't remember this guy whatsoever. The only like tricky bit was getting the grasp of the AI in the top right, because I think I was like playing and I had a friend like backseating me the whole time, and he had no idea what was going on with those guys either. He's like, maybe they activate if you're in range of 2 or in range of 3 or in range of 1. I don't know. And I'm just like stressed out the whole time because one of them has Parthia, right? I'm like, dude, come on.
That's
like, give me a straight answer. So.
Wait, weren't you playing on hard 2 though?
Yeah, I think so.
Now I'm worried that my testing that wasn't sufficient. We'll see though.
Oh, we'll see. I don't know. That group stressed me out. I was like, what the heck?
The fuck?
You know?
Well, to help us with this, I guess we can forge a little bit, because we got about 5k to our name thanks to a bullion I sold that I got somewhere. I think someone came with it. So
that's true. I was wondering where the heck the money was. So apparently there it was.
Yeah, there should be some. I think Lucina came with a new iron sword we could forge. I gotta have something here. We got the forge names over here, because I do need one. We could just give it like a little bit of might to have like a really accurate sword, I guess, in case we really don't want to miss, is what I'm guessing.
There we go, the 40 use.
Yeah, the 40.
Yeah,
and a lot of uses, yeah, exactly. We grabbed.
Yeah, and 100 hit should be fine. But if you give it like 1 crit, no, I'm kidding. How expensive is forging the crit in this game, though?
Let's find out.
Is it like tremendous?
66. Ooh, another excuse to make the 66.
I know.
All right.
There you go. We're gonna miss the 66 gold though. The 1 crit sword. Sure.
Okay. How about we can call this one the Clever, after Clever.
Holy smokes.
Chavez. He requested a forge name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He said either name it either call it Clever or call it Chavez. Either way works. I was like, all right, Clever it is.
There we go.
Clever. He did say or, not and.
That's true.
The Clever sword.
And there's like a 65% chance or something that 1 crit, which is forged, literally never comes up, by the way. But like, you know.
But it would be great if it did. It would be great if it did.
I know.
That's what I'm hoping for. That we'll feel so smart for doing it.
Oh yeah, galaxy brain maneuver here.
All right, before we proper play, let's get the unit reviews in here. Did I flash him to you by accident? This guy.
You did.
All right.
But,
I mean, just to be fair, there was a 33% chance we're gonna guess correctly anyway. There, right? Like how many pirates exist in Fire Emblem?
Oh yeah. I feel like here's a pirate. It's like what? Daros. Hold on. Can I get them all? It's just Daros.
If you know all the pirates, you can technically always guess it correct anyway.
Geestart Ross, maybe. Like, let's be real. Everyone turns Ross into a pirate, right?
That's true. Yes, he basically is a pirate. That's true. In this case, yes, it is. Well, I mean, you did say it. It is Mr. Dart over here.
Yeah. Okay. Did I miss any pirates or no way?
I don't think you did, because like we don't really count Marty as one, right? Plus we already had him, so it couldn't be him.
Oh, true.
And then, I can't think of any others, but I hope that if there is one, they will forgive me for not guessing them. There's a lot of berserkers, there's not a whole lot of pirates in the Fire Emblem franchise.
Oh, true.
But the thief over here, that's something else.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna try to give you a very subtle hint here. It's not Spider-Man.
What the heck?
It's not Spider-Man, and it's not a Fire Emblem unit.
It's not a Fire Emblem unit, and it's not Spider-Man?
No,
what?
No, you're gonna have to look outside of Fire Emblem for this one.
Oh my gosh. Is it another, like, TRS unit?
No.
Okay.
It's way outside that.
Are they from a strategy game?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Wow. Okay, I literally have no clue, but I'm gonna say like Venom. I don't know.
That's pretty good. I guess Spider-Man did hint towards Marvel. That's unfortunately not at all the direction. I was just like referring to that one time. I was like, yeah, if you guess Spider-Man, you'd be closer than if you guess the Fire Emblem unit. No, you
Oh
can't
wow.
guess this one. We got Joker over here from Persona 5.
Oh, okay.
Joker!
Okay. What the heck?
Joker!
Yeah,
Well
no,
done,
look
Joker.
At him.
Let's go. All right. Joker was submitted by Xander. I don't remember what his specifications were, but I remember at one point I decided to just give him a lot of speed. I think he started with like 20 speed and a lot of luck. And I was like, you know what? He's so bad. We can push this further. Let's see how bad the SFE dodging actually is. And so I gave him 30 speed, 30 luck, 25 skill, but pretty much nothing else. Like, the SFE dodging formula is so bad that even though Joker starts with more avoid than any Swordmaster can ever get in any Fire Emblem, basically, or more speed and luck than any Swordmaster ever starts with in Fire Emblem, he still faces like somewhere between 30 and 50 hit from enemies. It is 2 RN, so that makes him more likely to dodge than the numbers would suggest, and there's a good chance that he will dodge, but are you going to bet his 18 HP and 3 defense and 0 res on it? Probably not. It's not that everything kills Joker in one hit, but a lot of the enemies do, especially later on if you don't train him. And training him is going to suck because he only has 6 strength and 40% growth to it. I don't think Thieves get extra experience in this game. They do level to 30 if you do want to get him there, and I'm sure that Joker can eventually pick up some strength along the way. Not much else because he capped all the stats that he had good level, like good growths in. Again, they're this high, the growths, because initially he didn't have this high of a base in speed and luck and skill. And skill is also kind of worthless, but I did notice it kind of gives him Swordmaster crit bonus. Like, he has 15 base crit right now, which is more than most of our units. So if we were to give him the Clever Chavez, that would be like 16 crit, you know, that's something, I guess. I don't think enemies have crit evade in this game. So that could be another way he bails himself out. Obviously not a great combat unit, but as I said before, Thieves are just generally very useful. He doesn't work very well as a guy that just... my phone still won't shut up, oh my god.
Yeah, no.
It's a new phone, I'm not used to it. What was I saying? I was saying something about Thief utility, right? There's a lot of stuff you want in this game, like getting money is just good for getting forges. There's a lot of treasure we want to get. There's star shards to collect that I still have to put in my unit's inventories. There's just a lot to do for Thieves. Not in every map, but like every other map or so. And sometimes even 2 Thieves can come in handy, although that's kind of rare. Usually 1 Thief plus Marth will suffice. But you don't need stats for thievery, so if you want to see funny green numbers on your roster while you're doing thief duty, I think this guy's the way to go. But obviously, Soth with the forged knife and the insane stats is probably going to be better for that. So those are my expectations. I don't expect a whole lot of disagreement here, but what do you think?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Was this note the like the instructions from Xander when Xander was telling you to make the unit is like give him as much speed and luck as you can get away with? Is like
I don't remember his instructions, but I definitely wrote this in first person.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I know you said that. You're like, yeah, bet. Like, let's see if literally like as much as I can possibly get is enough. It's kind of funny, yeah. So I do know. So the crit formula is like every point of skill from 1 through 20 gives you like half a point of crit, right?
Yeah.
And then after 20, every point of skill actually gives a full point of crit.
I mean,
so there is
correct.
that like
that's true.
Yeah. So there is that like separate crit formula there that I guess he's benefiting from right now, and that's why he has the 15 as opposed to having like 12 and a half or whatever.
It's so weird.
But yeah, the strength of the defense here is like, dude, what on earth? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I think the strength defense HP is like the lowest we've had on any unit so far. Like, even the healers had more than this, I'm pretty sure. Like, this is kind of outrageous. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a very Souls of the Forest kind of unit, you know, really high highs and really low lows.
Oh, true. Yeah. Exactly that game. That too. Yeah, I don't know. Like, we'll double some guy for like 3x2 and get one shot twice over in return. Sure. Like, I don't know. He's funny. I'll give it to him. So I don't know what the start. What does even luck do in this game? Is it hit and avoid?
Yeah, I think it's almost the same as GBA. I think it might be like half a void in this game.
Yeah, it looks like half and half.
Yeah, because you can tell by the hit rate, right? If you have the Iron Sword for 100, and then
now that we know that Iron Sword is a 100 hit, right? We saw that earlier in the menu. So
yeah, it is. So he's getting 40 from his total of skill and luck. So I guess that can only be How's that work?
Half and half, right?
Yeah, no,
Like
no.
or
25.
full skill, half luck.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah. But it's still half of what it used to be, isn't it? Because skill used to be 2 hit, right?
I know, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, skill used to be 1 hit, so
It's a buff or a nerf depending on when in the graph you check. What point in the graph you look. Yeah, true. Yeah, I didn't realize that skill was kind of nerfed like that too. Like you would almost think that would nerf hit back again the other way, even though we've been saying that DSFE dodge formula is very anti-dodge, but with skill being halved, impactful. I guess the weapon hit being around as high as it used to be is a way bigger percentage of the hit rate than everything else is.
Yeah, the weapon hits being so much higher, and also like the fact that speed is now only 1 avoid as well, right? Like that also cuts into it quite a bit, I'm sure.
Yeah, that more than cancels the skill buff, yeah.
Yeah, back in like say GBA or Tellius, if there was a unit with like really lopsided skill, it's like, man, they really got it. Also, like I think in GBA and Tellius, luck was a full point of avoid in both of those games.
Yeah.
So like it really also the terrain gave you more avoid. A lot of things, man. Come on.
Yeah,
Like-
those are the usual things I list when I'm arguing that DSFE avoiding doesn't really work. I just forgot about the skill part. And I guess also the weapons sometimes, the weapon ranks sometimes giving hit bonuses is big. Not in case of swords, but like every other one pretty much does. Like lances, axes, tomes, bows, they all get hit as you get higher ranks.
Yeah.
Unless you cancel.
Yeah, this is a funny unit. Like I'm glad he made him like this. I'm glad. You know what? I thought it would have been really lame actually if he had these stats, but then he had like 22 skill or something, or like 23 speed. I think that would have been really lame. So the fact that he is like literally capped is like actually really fun.
I agree. I'm gonna try to do as much with him as I can because I do want to see those numbers in action. Let's move on to the other guy over here, Darts. I'll recruit him in a second. Submitted by Death Star. And I think his stats, obviously, they're going to be worse than some other units like Charlotte. It's basically just FE7 Dart with, I think, his normal basis, but leveled down to 5, which, as you put it before, a bit of a mixed blessing, because on one hand, slightly more XP gain, but not a whole lot. But on the other hand, he's a couple levels further away from promotion. I believe Dart in FE7 is level 8 at base, so he quote-unquote misses out on 3 levels, so he has more to gain, but he's also 3 levels further away from being able to just use one of our 3-use Master Seals and promote into a Berserker. That said, the levels he would get, pretty good. 65% strength growth, 66% speed growth. Pretty epic. C-rank access, I believe, is also what he has in FE7. Actually, I think he has B there, which is even better. But C-rank will let him use anything we have right now, including the hammer that we'll probably get soon, if I recall correctly. So that will be helpful. Defensive growth is not as good. At least there's a lot of HP to work with, but if he takes a hit, it's generally going to be a huge one, which means it takes a little bit to heal up. Magical Bulk, obviously not very good, but again, he's got a large HP pool to sponge from. Hit rate, usually Dart's weakness. We just discussed how hit rates in DSFE are generally pretty high, so as long as we attack like a Lance Cavalier using an Iron Axe, it should be good enough to function. And at that point, you're pretty much just playing with fire. Even with the hand axe, you should have enough might to kill things. Maybe we can trade him the Order 66 and get some hits in there. Generally, just a pretty sufficient unit. Obviously, competition for like foot unit guy with an axe is pretty tight because Charlotte exists, but not on my roster. I don't have her fielded, so I don't think she exists. So right now, Dart is looking okay to me. As long as I'm not trying to hit like Joker with him, I think it should be okay. What do you think about Dart?
Yeah, no, this unit's looking okay. As far as the whole level thing goes, I do think it's like if the unit is already in a very good position, then being a low level can kind of be like, oh, well, now they're getting like good EXP game. But this guy got kind of de-leveled, and I'm not like too in love with the base stats right now. I think they're okay. Like they're better than Marty. I'll give them that. So. If we're talking about like the next best axe person after Charlotte, it was like Marty, and it's like, oh yeah, no, come on. So, but I mean, it's okay. Yeah, we can deploy him. I do think like training him an Iron Axe or something is going to be pretty important just to boost the hit rate, because I think the Steel and the Hand Axe, they both have pretty poor accuracy right now, and that does seem to be the issue with him at the moment, is that he's just inaccurate right now. But I think an Iron Axe giving him like another, I don't know how much it is, like 10 or 15. What the difference is, that it's typically like 10 or 15 going from Steel to Iron. So that should be plenty for the purposes of like hitting stuff. And like he's only got C-rank axes, so if that ever levels up, then I guess he gets more from his weapon rank bonus. He should be pretty good. And his growths are nice too.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, he's very similar to Barst. Like, the way you said, those bases are kind of okay. That's how I feel about Barst in FE12, too. Like, they have almost the exact same role in that kind of sense, which I thought was pretty funny.
Oh, no, yeah, Barst really fell off. He went from being the, like, everything guy to being the, like, yeah, he's okay. Like,
Yeah, he's alright, I guess. He'll do. Alright, so we grab him with Grill, who replaced Ogma.
Mm-hmm.
Get him in there. And yeah,
I will say I actually do like the mini game of like remembering who was who.
Yeah.
Right, you know, like
same. Okay, and we can have Soth go over here. And there's a thing going on over here with these mages. They all hit a slightly different area. It's again a little hard to see unless you look at the mini map. But they don't exactly overlap. I think on Lunatic they're moved around a little bit so that they're not. What we can do is we can check their movement order, which I think it's this guy first. Yeah, this guy moves before the other ones, so he's going to move first. So we can make him kind of go for Soth with his Forged Knife. Put him over here with the Forged Knife. Talk to Joker over here. Move him out of range. We could try to kill this with Soth, but I would put him very low HP, and I don't have like a physic. I'm working on getting one. So
yeah,
I
no.
don't think I should hit this thief and take a bunch of counter damage. I'll just move Joker out of range. And then all we have to do from here...
Can we get like a forecast against a mage though? That'd be funny. Wow, he has 0 res. Are you serious? I just want to see a forecast. Like, let's see what this means. Like,
yeah.
Wow.
50-50.
Okay.
I
know. Do you wanna chance it? Your reward is you put the mage at 3 HP, right?
Yeah.
So like, you know.
My reward is they got the bishop physics. The guy. That's great.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Crazy.
All right. I reserved this kill for epic duo over here, Mozu and Samto. Take that one. And
yeah, get them both.
Get that killing edge in here.
Ooh.
Hit. Yeah.
Look what he needs to do to mimic a fraction of Lucina's power, man. Like,
I know, right? Nice. All right, speed. Only +1 though. I feel like he should be getting +2s if he has 255 growth. So I know what went wrong there.
Oh, really? Was it 255 growth or was it like 210 or something?
I feel like it was. I mean, even 210 would get 2 points, right? Always.
Yeah, true.
All right. I got my guy.
Yeah, I don't know. There must be some error. I've never tried to program a 255 growth into a DSFE game, so I don't know like what could have gone wrong. But
I blame DSFE. All right. So you can't reach that. I'm just gonna move Gerald like full move and throw a casual Javi at this dude.
There we go.
Or we can use the Steel Lance and not proc Physic, because I mean we're not killing him anyway. We're not doubling with Gerald. That's never happening.
You just want everyone to get closer, right? That's the point.
Yeah. I want to bait them over. Right. Global range is a bit worthless here because the thieves just kind of mess it up, and also like Bernie's range is massive, so I can't rely on that too much. I just have to mark everything by hand.
Global range is like whatever. Can't really like learn anything from this.
I got some spare actions. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I was wondering about the Samto speed growth. Does this game still have the the system where you're like the dynamic growths where your growth rate goes like up or down based off of whether you level?
It should. I remember reading that on Serenus Force, and I remember one person ever on the internet saying it was actually a hoax, but I'm pretty sure Serenus Force is credible enough with these kind of things. I'm pretty sure this game has it too.
I do remember hearing that like it was a hoax or that it was fake or that like someone made it. I don't know. But like it's a total like he said she said type of deal, right? Where just I literally don't know who to believe when it comes to this kind of thing.
I don't know who to believe, the one random guy on the internet or
well, I think it was like more than one random guy on the internet. Also, like Serenus Forest is also like written by people, and I've seen them get like a couple things wrong. You know, like they're not perfect.
It can happen. It can happen for sure. Pieces over here. I did bring the rescue staff that I got last chapter, so if we really need to build someone out ever, we can do that.
What's the special? What the heck?
Oh yeah, what's the special today? Is that a genuine question, or would you just want to say what's the special today?
No, actually, what is it?
I think it's used for stabs that are not healing stabs. Okay. I don't know why it's a separate command, but it is. Oh, stop using global ranges. It doesn't work, Mecha. Please.
I know.
Get out of range, Joker. I have a...
Yeah, please.
I got this Taurus shard over here that I keep forgetting to use that we gotta trade to someone. I guess Rickard's probably not doing a whole lot next turn. Although if he gets a kill, we kind of want him to be flexible. I'll just have Marth give it to someone next turn, hopefully.
Yeah. It's kind of weird because like strength defense, and it's kind of difficult to use that this turn.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we're getting this turn. Here comes the first mage. Going for Soth.
Soth counterattacking big time.
Got Volk over here.
I know.
Okay, 1 mage gone. 2 to go.
No mercy to the mages.
This one's for Gerald. Tanks it with the Paladin res bonus. There's the last one. And the thief keeps running away. This is where I think it would be great to catch the thief with the Silverlands whack from Gerald. And
Oh, yeah.
that will not put him in range of the Draconites because they're pretty far away. But it will put him in
Oh,
range
yeah.
of
How's their AI work? Is it like if you're in range of any of them, they all start moving? Or what's the... Is this like another one of those multiples?
This is from memory, but I think it's like if one guy's in range of 2, then they all start moving. I don't think you can bait them one by one. But it might also be get in range of 1, they all move. We'll have to... I think what we're going to do is like do this save tile here, and then start testing out this AI and this AI over here. I think that would be good.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Alright, so Gerald slips past, fights 2
He
Cavaliers.
doesn't need more HP for this, right? For the Cavs?
Oh, you think he needs a heal from Lachesis?
Well, I was just curious, but it looks like no, but I just didn't actually check the math, right?
Okay, well, we have 14 defense, 7 from this guy, and less than this guy because rank bonus gets lost, so like about the same, and then this guy can't reach, so I think he's fine, but we have nothing else to heal this turn anyway, so it might as well.
Sure.
1 legal heal, I guess.
In like air quotes here, yeah. Although healing South might have been good, but...
Yeah, I guess. I don't expect to feed a kill to Soth or have him set up anything because he has no mercy, right? So I think we can feed these 2 weaker units and have them get injured, and then Lachesis will use them as healing fodder for the next couple turns. There's 3 more Master Seals for our...
Another 3-use Master Seal. Holy smokes.
We do need those. Alright, Marth can get this. Obviously, any of these broken-ass mercenaries can get the kills, but again, I got kills in range here. Maybe, just maybe.
I know.
Oh my god. Please roll down.
This is not the map for setting up kills for Joker, yeah.
I guess. I mean, you could set him
Maybe
up.
Mozu?
Mozu also gets Oko, hilariously enough.
Oh, no, dude. Come on. What about Kieran? Maybe,
Kieran
I don't know.
Definitely set one up, right? Like, come on, just throw the Order 66 at him. It'll be fine.
Surely.
I was thinking...
Use the Iron Axe or something? Like...
Yeah, sure. I was thinking maybe Kieran might be able to help out over here, but I don't want to put him in range yet. It would mean that we're pretty much reserving a heal for him next turn. I was thinking there's more options here, right? I think we can try Samto, see if he crits, and if he doesn't, we finish it off with someone else.
Oh, true. That's a good idea.
I like that, personally. Because there's nothing else up here. I keep checking, but there really is nothing else up here.
I think Joker actually gets that 10 damage kill.
Oh,
yes.
Alright. Win-win. 1% crit.
There we go. Wow, Samto can't
He's
double.
got the clever too.
Yeah, no.
Alright, Joker.
Wow.
It's okay. There's better swords around somewhere here.
Surely. We have the
I got,
steel sword and convoy.
Yeah, there's Mondo steel swords here. We can do this. Get him, Joker.
We believe in you, Joker. Okay, he has the rank for it too. Perfect.
Let's get it. Yep. There you go. 1 kill for Joker. Nice work, Joker. Or whatever it is that the cat says. And then...
Oh yeah, those. I don't know. I never played a Persona game.
Ever been tempted into one? Like, ever been like, I wish I played Persona. I would have understood this joke.
Not really. I don't know. I've seen a friend play through it though, and I'm like, it looks okay. But like, not for me, you know?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, let's use the pea shooter. Don't want to miss this one. Got him.
Nice.
Casually risking child death.
Yeah. Doesn't matter too much.
Hey.
Wow.
I'm most
Ooh, there we go. We'll take it.
We might not get Oko.
Defense
now.
res?
Yeah. The pure water, she's going to be tanking.
Surely, yeah. Actually, we do have a pure water. It's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
Golly, I love pure water, dude. I don't know.
I think at least one is just such a big deal doing. Alright. Kieran, even with Weapon Triangle, I think the enemies would still go for him. That might not be terrible if they come closer to here, so I can kill him with my weaker units. Like if I just put Kieran in range of one of these guys and not in the silver sword range. That's what I'm worried about right now. Okay, yeah, that should be doable. Let's throw him like here. Equip like the Iron Axe should be fine. And then maybe he can get an Iron Axe. So, as recommended, that he stops missing.
Makes sense.
Okay, you in here. We'll have to figure out a good split between these units with the bottom and the top. You can help out over here too. I'm already Gerald is already going to bunk one of these into physic range, potentially. So we could...
true, yeah.
We could put Catherine in a spot where she also knocks one really low. Right now, I think what will happen is this Lance one will go for Kieran probably anyway.
If someone's in physic range, they may as well all be. So I guess we just like move Catherine up further. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I expect... Yeah, that one of them will be really low. That'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. All right, and then just chill here, I guess. All right, as you can see, Bernie's still not being aggressive. Catherine dodges a hit.
I see. Nobody goes to 0.
Weapon triangle. Oh, goodbye.
Oh,
I guess only one is being in physic range. All right.
It's Catherine's fault. Oh, man.
I already picked my Jagan text last chapter. What is this bullshit? Life is unfair.
Keeps happening. Gerald just needs all the EXP. I don't remember, his growth's like sucked or something, or?
No, they're not. They're like 40s in some areas.
Oh, yeah. It's just that his stats are like kind of mid, all told.
Yeah, like... I think his stats are fine for what he does. There's probably a point in the game where you just want to bench him because his speed is so low. Like the growth is on like 30%, I think. So eventually he'll just get doubled by something and die. But I mean, B rank Lances comes a long way, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
I think this
is he's very fine now. I probably misspoke.
He's all right. I mean, I think if I had to choose between him and Sirius, I'd probably take Sirius. If you gun to my head, make me choose. But other than that, I think he's quite fine.
There you go.
Get one from Marth. He gets to kill every chapter. He might reach level 20 before the end of the game. Might. Okay, and then we got one more cav here. It'll be a while before we are in Draco Knight range. I think we just get him as close as possible. Use the Steel Lance so we don't like outright murder him. What's the might here?
Is that true? Might. Do we have a guy who 1 rounds to prevent another physic?
Well, if he's closer to us, then he will not physic, right? Actually, I'm knocking him down to below half anyway. But we don't need to 1-round him to avoid physic. We just need to not get him below half. So...
Oh, half is the threshold?
Yeah. But it looks like no matter what I do, he will be around that point. Unless maybe I steal sword for 25 plus 25. No, it's still 19. What if unequip?
Well, the 25 is... Oh, yeah. What if unequip? Yeah, I was about to say.
Or... Yeah, I guess one of these jokers could do it. Not the Joker, but one of these jokers.
I mean, maybe the Joker. You know, if we want to not get him below half.
Like... I mean, I think Joker will be far under half if we do that. All right, still Gerald here. Just give him a phone. Oh wait, that's not a fuck. Get him off. Get him off.
Yeah, take all the things away and put axes on or something. Yeah,
exactly.
Right? So...
Everyone knows paladins can't use axes.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, horses can't use axes in this game, right? There you go. There you go.
I
give him the devil axe. It might backfire.
Yeah. I wish you could like more easily tell if you can use a forge or not, because right now it looks like I'm equipping to casual on Kieran, for example, here.
True. Yeah, you have to like look at the durability to see if it's grayed out, right? Like.
Yeah. Okay, and I think like one more person here should do it to set him up for I don't know who could kill this guy reasonably. Marth, I guess, because he's gonna go there anyway. Everyone else is like inaccurate or well, these guys.
Or is Joker, like you know.
Or like the archers who are too far back. And once this
cav is dead,
we need to figure out a plan for how we're splitting this, because I don't really feel like having the entire ball of death go up the map and then down the map again. That's kind of boring.
Yeah, no, it's just chapter 3 all over again.
Yeah, I've seen enough of that. Let's trade him back before I forget. And we'll just hit him with a steel or something.
There we go.
Hit him up.
Makes sense, man. And no weapon weight thing in this game is like, whew.
It's interesting. I think I prefer weapon weight being in there personally. I think I liked it better when it was in there.
Even if it was like, you know, like weapon weight in air quotes, like, oh.
like in
that might have been the cleverest crit rate.
Yeah, you know? True. It could have been.
Yeah. Like a tele or an FE11, right? Where it's like, you know, technically weapon weight exists, but it's so easy to mitigate all of it that it's like, come on, does it actually exist? Like,
yeah. I like it when there's more differences between using different weapons. It's not a really meaningful difference between using an iron sword and a steel sword for a lot of people that have like mercs have so much skill that they just hit anyway. So just steel sword is just better. I personally prefer it the other way. But hey, this is what we're playing. Right, so Marth wants to go here, but not alone. He needs some help to survive the Draco Knights. I don't think we can bait them right. I don't have a flyer deployed. So we're going to have to fight them somewhere over here. for sure, Gerald has to be one of them that baits them. He doesn't get doubled, barely, but he does need a lot of help killing him. So I guess we're bringing the archers along.
I think so.
That.
Yeah, it's
Archers,
like sniper and
sure.
archer move speed though. Holy smokes.
Yeah, it's not great, but they'll get there before the thief does. Surely. You said it was like turn 9 that the thief appears, and he still has to walk all the way to the village. I think we'll be faster.
Yeah, I can look it up again. Okay, it's turn 8. I was off by 1, but you know.
Okay, so Marth is going up here, obviously. I guess Kieran also doesn't get doubled and can deal like a lot of damage with the Devil Axe or with Order 66, so he's probably coming. Probably. But now we got to think about the bottom. Or Catherine. Maybe one of Kieran and Catherine. Because the other ones would be left with like nothing really powerful if this whole group goes up there. I guess Lucina can come down.
I guess Lucina has the Wormslayer to like represent the parallel falchion or something. So like
that's exactly why.
Maybe, but yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not effective against wyverns in this game, which is unfortunate. So
wait, really? Oh, okay, makes sense.
It's effective against Manakes. It's an annoying distinction. I mean, Catherine and Lucina are basically the same. So I guess Lucina could stay up here and Catherine can stay down.
Sure.
And then Catherine does have the Lady Sword, which is our best weapon. How does this do to like a wyvern 27? Oh, she's 1 rounds them. Holy shit.
Ooh.
Maybe we kind of want that up here.
Crisscross, yeah.
Yeah, crisscross. All right, crisscross it. And then Kieran maybe comes down to fight the Armor Knights down here because he's got weapon triangle advantage and everything. And then we have Dart here, all these dummies, all the thieves that can't do a whole lot.
And all the archers north makes total sense. So.
Yeah. Okay, so this is like not exactly even yet, but I mean, we have Grill here too. This group can probably handle a couple wyverns. Might have to
both teams have like a beefy guy with like 14 plus defense, right?
Yeah,
so you know.
Exactly. And eventually, we'll probably have to like move. Let's see, what did I say? Was Lucina down? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Crisscross, Lady Sword up here. And then eventually we'll probably have Catherine be the one that goes on here and kills his bishop. But I think we do that at the very end of the map.
Yeah,
not get wrecked. So I guess we heal. We hold Gerald back like 1 turn to heal, maybe. And then send him all the way forward. So that he's at full health when he baits the wyverns over.
Yeah, makes sense. He can afford it too. He has so much move. He should be able to get there like on time.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, so Marthy here. And I think next turn we'll use the save point with Gerald, I guess. Or with the... I think Archer actually reaches that right now. Like next turn.
Oh yeah, true.
So here. And then here. The plan here has to be made 2. We got 3 Armor Knights. And they will not move until we're in range of at least 2. Or so the wiki says. And they awkwardly overlap with this Ballista range. This Stone Hoist over here. It has awful hit rate. It has 59 base hit before our avoid. So maybe this is where Joker comes in handy.
Oh, true.
Yes, 45 avoid. The fort will give him 15, so it'll be 60. Guaranteed
there
avoid,
we go.
But the Ballista will think it can Oko him. So maybe this is where Joker like goes on a fort, baits the Ballista, and then everyone else goes like here and fights the Arcanine guys, the Archer and Armor Knights. Just gotta watch
surely
out
they
for this
programmed
arrow.
it to like check the hit rate, right? Like surely.
You'd think so. Okay, yeah, maybe
And
Kieran
not just the
around
damage
here.
number.
I'm a little worried that Kieran doesn't survive this if he goes here. But there's always Grill. Like
There's like a lot of actually firepower coming in, yeah.
Yeah, the arrow spade is 23. So Kieran will take 13.
But you know what the actual answer is to it? Is the save point. That's what the actual answer is.
That's true. So we'll just make sure we're not quite in range yet. We're just kind of there. I do really want to use that Joker bait though. I think that would be quite good. Let's bring him over here. Because if it works, it's really good. And if it doesn't work, oh well, we tried.
Oh.
Bring him down here.
We lost Joker. Does this still have the thing where
right?
Yeah, true. Does this still have the thing where if a unit dies and it was like their join map, then their inventory does not go to convoy?
I've never heard of that.
It's a thing in Awakening for sure. But
Is
like
it?
I was trying to remember, yeah.
It makes sense though, because if you don't save a unit before they like properly join your group, like have a little convo with Crom or whatever, that makes total sense. Like if Naui
like,
dies, why would her stuff go to Crom's convoy in her joining chapter, for example?
Yeah. It includes things you trade over though, which is like kind of troll sometimes. It's like, okay, here's the stuff, and then just lose it.
Oh,
but
wait. So if you trade it to Crom's like inventory, you lose it anyway?
No.
Whatever. Them.
Stuff you trade to them gets lost. Like literally, what is in their inventory gets lost if they die on their join map.
Oh, that sucks.
But I was thinking of like, okay, what other games that have the whole items go to convoy on death thing. What other games have that, right?
Uh-huh.
And I guess this is one of them. So I was wondering whether or not like Julian, if he dies, we just like lose the member card, you know, like, or I
That'd
guess
be
it's not
so
Julian,
sad.
Joker rather.
Yeah, Joker with that VIP card.
Mhm.
I have the very uninteresting option to bait 2 Drillgrounds with Catherine and they just freaking die or nearly die. They would also get physic if I do that, actually. I don't think they die because of Weapon Triangle. I'm doing 27,
27 minus
10, so it's
Well,
17.
we're getting
but then Weapon
26,
Triangle.
right? It's
Yeah.
16 by 2, yeah.
Yeah, we're losing our C rank swords, so
I know.
think
Where's
we
our
don't do
forge,
that.
man?
Yeah, I know, right? I think they're clever. We can use the Iron Sword to do even less. It's 20. That's like 10 by 2, 9 by 2. That's still physic range, unfortunately. So I think
Yeah.
I think setting it up for Gerald would make sense, and then we can get the archers to finish them off. Like, surely they can do a lot of damage. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
surely.
Bridget probably cheats if she uses the steel bow. Like,
Wait, hold on. Don't we have the Taurus shard we could give to Catherine?
Oh, you're so right. So she could one round, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So we could bait one, kill them, and then feed the other ones. I like that. I like that. Okay. Taurus shard could also have been really good here, though, to be fair, to deal with this dilemma. Well, we use the save
that's
point now.
true.
We might as well try something here. Everyone is in position. So if we have to be in range of at least 2 of them, then probably the Javelin one makes the most sense because his attack is so low with only 14. So I'm thinking Kieran here and use the Order 66 for maximum damage. Does it put him in physic range? Yes, it does. So let's not do that. So hand axe, probably, or Devil axe for just use the save point, right?
Yeah, sure. Makes sense to me.
All right.
Kieran with his 8 luck. You
Yeah.
know?
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then Soth out of range, Joker in enemy range, ready to dodge with the steel sword equipped. And then we do need someone to finish these off when they're weakened, so that's why these people are here. And if we survive, we have another save point to lock it in. Alright, let's see if this works. I don't think I have an armor slayer anywhere. Okay, let's bait him next turn because the archer's still gotta catch up. Right,
True.
Oh, they do go for Kieran. Oh no, this is the other guy. This is the other guy. Never mind. We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Eat that.
There's the arrow spade. Although now, maybe the rock
true.
does. Okay.
Huh. Well, he dodges anyway. Stonehoist has no accuracy.
Okay, easy.
All right. They saw the Joker.
Well,
me.
but does he dodge this?
Oh, he does not.
I'm not talking about the steel lance.
Backfire? Oh.
Yep.
You fool of a dummy. Alright. To be fair, all that was left after that was the Javelin, which was only going to be 3 damage. So I think it would have lived if he didn't backfire, right?
If we just use the hand axe, yeah, surely.
Yeah, what if we just used the hand axe? What if we did?
Sounds about right. Unfortunately, the bait with Joker didn't really work.
Yeah, we could try a different character. Soth is very low, actually, so maybe he will work. 23.
What if we just put, like, you know, everyone up there? Also, like, I think Kieran can get way up there, can't he? Or I guess that makes it difficult for other people to follow up.
That
but,
is
you know.
exactly what I was thinking, yeah. I know that these armor knights will keep moving if once you baited them once. At least that's what I read on the wiki. So once we have them out of position, we can deal with them without having to deal with the ballista. That was my aim.
Gotcha. So you didn't want to, like, yeah, you just wanted to leave this place entirely. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because, I mean, sure, Kieran can go up there, but what does that do for us then, right? Because then Kieran is up there, and then he probably has to retreat next turn anyway, right?
Yeah,
It's
you're
gonna be
right,
like,
you're
at
right.
like 3 HP. So you said everyone up here? I mean, what if Soth just went here, you know? What if he just did that?
Yeah, you know, like, why not?
I mean, we already know
If Soth
Joker.
is there, what about Samto too? What about Joker, like, not on the fort, you know? What if there's, like, a 10% chance?
Ooh. Now you're cooking. With fire. Alright, let's see now you're coming. And then this group is going to chill. I do like that star shard on her, though. That is a good idea. And Gerald's Archer squad. Their squad. I'll wait a turn here. Alright, here comes. Alright, you're allowed to miss. You don't have to hit every blow, you know?
Yeah,
Especially you.
true.
Especially you.
Especially this guy. Okay, easy.
Clunk,
Yeah,
clunk.
the stone hoist is like, golly.
Definitely the funniest ballista. Okay, nice. Above half. Exactly what we want. No crits here. Kieran level. Might be his
Good start.
first. It's good. It's a good level.
Pretty decent, actually, yeah.
Climbing to his Path of Radiance bases. That's also not below half. Perfect, perfect. Last guy will probably move 2. Yep. Okay. Bait worked.
Yeah,
Now-
nice. So what does happen down here?
Yeah, that is another thing. Because now we gotta maybe not kill them all. We could just retreat. We always have the option to retreat. And is there an option where we don't retreat? I don't see one personally. I have the steel sword
Yeah, I
here
think
still.
this just gets a lot easier if we're outside of like ballista range and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can take care of that because I think they're gonna keep moving. My healer is nowhere near, so probably it might have to be Dark taking the hits for a turn, but it's his turn anyway. Like he hasn't done anything yet, so probably
That's
would be
true.
best. So maybe Dart on the choke point here on the bridge. Can he take all this? Probably right. You can take
On a
it.
choke point?
Oh,
Like what
we
you
can check-
mean
we
one
can check-
tile to the right, yeah?
Yeah. Let's see. I can't check our ranges right now. But this guy will not be in range of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can't reach that. Yeah, sure. So like Dart here, everyone else moves behind him, basically.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Sure.
Can Augment do that?
I mean,
Or Grail, rather, yeah.
I guess he could have as well. He's got a lot more defense. A bit
Well, I
less
mean, can you
HP.
move behind him? Like,
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, he probably needs this spot specifically if we're doing this. So
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
just
yeah.
move the thieves back. Then where's Kieran? Okay, he's got space. That's good. I'm gonna heal him up in case he needs to chip next turn.
wonder what like the units are thinking when you do a move like this. It's like, really, Commander? Are you making me like run all this way and then run all this way? You know, like.
What are you doing? I was ready. Put me in, coach. Alright, speaking of being ready, I think is it time for bait? I mean, I got Mozu over here. That's almost close enough to get one Draco Knight. Can I wait one more turn? I probably can, right? Like, it's turn 7. He's not going to spawn yet. I just really want Mozu to get a one Draco Knight kill. It's like what she's here
Yeah,
what she's deployed for. I guess we can...
One kill, that's all she needs,
we
right?
could- if I bait one and they come over and they're like here with their 10 move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's like a pretty big area. Alright, let's wait one more turn. I'm closer. I got a few.
The hardest part is like moving the archers anywhere.
Yeah. Why did they have 5 move entering
5 move,
penalties?
and they're like, yeah, like massive penalty from forest, right? Don't
Yeah.
they take like 3 move through forest?
I think it's only 2, but if you ever have like multiple in a row, it gets really bad. And like in this case, where it's
Yeah,
like
no.
around a corner, you can't get around it anyway. It's just so awkward. All
Like
right,
you have to go through the forest. Oh my goodness.
we get to go to the forest.
Oh, true.
You don't get to do anything else. Oh, this is physic range.
Oof.
Should have unequipped, I guess.
Well, it was gonna happen.
Yeah, I guess it was. Shucks. He does it like right after too. He just wants to make sure nothing happens to that physic range. He wants to use that thing.
Yeah, no.
Down to 8.
I don't even want the next enemy to move.
Okay. Unfortunately, it's like a whole group of physical units. We have like no mages
Yeah,
deployed
no.
right now.
I was like, did we bring any like armor slayers or not?
Nope,
Like-
we did not. We our armor slayer is this group over here. I mean, there's a unit with a lot of strength here at least. That helps. Yeah, we have Kieran doing like devil axe numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can always just sit here behind Grail or something if we really want to. But we gotta kill like ones that end up on low HP, or else we're stuck in the physical loop here.
Yeah, no.
Mm,
You can get a whole one there, right? Surely.
yeah. I mean, if he does that, hold up, what's that ballista range? Okay, so he's out of ballista range if we do this one. So, if what was I doing? Lucina clevers this one, then he's gone. Can we
I
get
think
another
so.
one on
That's a
top of
good
that, or
start.
is this just like what we do? This is just it. This is all we get to do. It's just one guy.
Mm.
I mean, it's better than none, I guess. Let's do it. Clever him.
That's true.
Bonk.
And there's no way to. I was wondering if there was a way to like get one guy to 60% HP and then have him attack Lucina, but I don't think there's a way to do that.
Well, hand axe with darts probably does it. If dart goes in Grill's spot and attacks this guy, is it like 17? That's exactly like 51% basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the
Yeah,
problem
but then he attacks someone and then does he attack Lucina? Yeah.
yeah, I think he'll attack Dart because Dart's defense is lower than Lucina's.
Is there
by a
some
lot.
like big combo kill we can do on like the bottom Armor Knight or something, or like?
It'll probably involve Kieran using Order 66 for 20, and then maybe Grail for 9 times 2. That seems pretty good.
This is okay, yeah, sure.
He's in aerospace range, but it's like he's not gonna die to this, right? I guess there's a crit
Yeah.
chance.
The Stone Hoist range. The Aerospade is like way shorter.
Oh, true. So I guess just Grail will just have to dodge a fatal attack. He's done that before, right?
Oh, surely, yeah.
And then Kieran, again, he will die to Stone Hoist, but he just dodges that. That's the idea, right?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
37 hit or something.
Can't be that much higher than this guy.
Yeah,
Lower.
no, come on.
Okay, and then maybe... Who's the worst target right now? Surely he'll go for... Oh, you'll go for Kieran and kill him, right? This guy.
Well, Dart can move, like, south of the Armor Knight to block, right?
Yeah.
You can just move south and use Vuln.
Yeah, I like that. Does Dart die then? I think if Dart gets hit by Aerospate, but like... If... Or not Aerospate, Stone Hoist. But if Stone Hoist hits us, we're already dead, no matter who it targets.
Yeah, if Stone Hoist hits, we're dead, so, like, yeah.
Okay. Well...
Maybe this is time we should have just, like, moved back for one more turn. I don't know. Like...
Okay, let's... So what's the idea? So we want one guy with Catherine and see what happens? Or...
I think so.
Yeah. I think they won't move. And if they don't move, it's better to bait 2. But I don't want to kill 2. So I guess we just go for that kill. Or actually what we can do is put Catherine... We can put Catherine in range of 2, but then put like Gerald next to her so that they go for Gerald anyway. Like we put like...
Ooh, true.
Put like Gerald here. Because surely 2 of them will not kill Gerald, right? 30 attack. Knocks him below half. Fuck, Gerald is too strong.
Steel Lance. Yeah, surely.
16, that's good.
16, that's perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so him at the edge here, in range of 2, and then Catherine's going to kill 1 because her defense is lower. And they're all going to be here, ready for...
Watch the...
Oh.
I was about to say, watch the range, yeah. But...
You're right.
Surely you're fine?
But we're Bridget, so it should be okay.
Is that in range of the second one? No, it's only in range of the top one. Okay.
No, that's not true. Is it? No, we're totally in range of, like, everything.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Well, put Marth next to her and pray, I guess.
Sure. Maybe she dodges. She has that 10 speed, right? So.
Yeah. I'm thinking if we put Dart next to her, or if we put Marth next to her, then they can't both target her. But the problem is that they can both target Marth. If they want to do that, though, they would.
Where's the northeast wyvern? What's the edge of his range?
This is it. So okay, so
oh wait, what?
Marth at the edge of him, maybe? Oh, let me check the movement order.
No. What's the range of the middle wyvern, huh? What's going on here?
Oh, I got global ranges on. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're fine.
We are fine. What the heck? I was panicking over nothing. Okay.
Yeah, no. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on?
I do
global ranges.
I do really gotta kill them all next turn, probably, but that's
true.
The case anyway. Okay, so just like we could just sandwich Marth somewhere here. Bridget will get attacked, right, by like 1, so we probably want that space free for her to move to, or for Moser to move there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then probably you away from this whole mess, actually. In case, like, something goes horribly wrong, but we can still survive a turn somehow, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Or we need to, like, bail someone out with the rescue staff.
Yeah, true.
Okay, we got 2 risky situations going on here. Let's see which one goes wrong first. Hold up. What's happening here? Are you okay? You should be okay. You're okay. You're fine.
Yeah, surely.
Alright.
Unless... Does Forge Knife plus Killing Edge kill?
Was what?
A Forge Knife plus Killing Edge.
Ooh. Well, we can see how much it does. That's 20... That's 14. It's 10
Everything has to hit, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I guess crits can happen too. Is it worth going for?
Yo, wait, we have the Forged Iron, though, don't we? Don't we have the Clever on
Cena,
Joker
yeah,
or
true.
something? Oh, it's on Lucina, never mind. Oh, wait,
Isn't
we have
that
it on
good,
Lucina,
though?
huh?
Like, give it to him? I mean, he'll do less damage with it. Like, it's only...
8,
no, it's
9.
9 might. It's 9 might. It's 9 might. It's 9 might.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more. Okay, so the idea is we Forge Knife and then we trade to Samto and kill with it, alright?
Yeah, if Soth hits both, then we can do that.
Okay, so we can just check that. That's true. Alright, use that Wind spell to hit the Armor Knight.
Soth might also crit, you know.
Yeah, he's done it before. Alright, get him, Samto.
And this should be, yeah, guaranteed kill with the Clever, right?
Surely. Clever.
Guaranteed in air quotes.
Guaranteed.
Okay, it works anyway. That 1 crit, I'm telling you. That's what's happening every single time.
Every time.
It's actually literally crit every time we've used it so far.
Oh, there's the thief. Let's attack a bunch of villages.
Yeah, no.
All right,
All right.
watch this. Oh, Kieran,
Woo!
you boss. All right, here's the first one. Going for my poorly positioned Bridget. Her first combat. And this one's for Gerald. I guess Catherine is not getting any combat this turn, huh? All right. Well, still weakening this one. And Oh, the other one didn't move.
Oh, wow.
That's best case scenario, I gotta say. That's like
They're not grouped up.
Yeah, I guess not. All right, 2 wyverns and 2 archers. I think the math is clear. You figured it out. Holy shit! Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's cheating. We're not doing that. That's unfair. We're just too unfair.
So either you're cheating or it sucks. Like, what's going on here?
There's no in between. Okay, so that's probably Gerald's kill because he can't really do anything else.
Can you like line up the U-Fell on a dragon again? By the way,
U-Fell on.
I know this thing has. I like the comment forecast. I know this thing has like 0 might, but the number isn't green. That's kind of funny.
That's funny, yeah.
Like, is it because it's not dragon effective, or because it's because it has 0 might? Like,
it's gotta be because of 0 might, but I don't know. I've never seen it before. I've never used a 0 might effective weapon before, I think.
Yeah, no. I mean, you can get pretty close in like Awakening, right? But you know, even that still.
No, she does 23 to this. Then she kills that one. So what I can do is like.
Yeah, these units are just in, like the worst spot.
Yeah, I thought I was putting them in the best spot, and I put them in the worst spot. Let's just do this. You fell, and then we can probably kill with Marth.
Another Marth kill? No way.
Another Marth kill. More likely than you think.
So many.
So many.
Yeah, no.
Nice.
Leveling up hugely. I also like. I kind of want to apologize because I think sometime back I was like, Marth always gets one-rounded by some boss or whatever. I think it was like Medeus and Shadow Dragon, and we were just wrong. Like, or I was just wrong.
Oh
rather.
yeah.
Yeah.
He always gets doubled. He doesn't necessarily get one round. That's true.
Oh, true.
What did I do? Okay, it's fine. Just hit. Very easy.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this weapon doesn't kill. Let me switch back with that quick button that will let me give quick inputs that may sometimes be wrong. Yay!
Yeah, no.
Get some strength though, please. Please, Mozu. Okay. And now, I mean, they're gone. We can move in as long as we survive both ballista hits. We can kill one, and we be peachy. Watch out for this guy though. Watch out for these guys.
That guy, yeah. Well, they don't have the range, right? So
yeah,
we should
exactly.
be fine.
If we're lower here or here, it's fine. You can also, if you mark their ranges, you can like park a Draconite here and then fly in and like just start murdering them from close. It's very funny.
Oh yeah, no, because the Draconite has like 10+1 range, right? So
basically, they have well 10+0. Okay. So can Kieran actually make it in here? Probably. He probably just dies to the aerospate, but I just wanted to check that. 26. He lives the aerospate. The problem is there's no safe space for him to stand between these 2 ballistas once he gets there.
Yeah, like then what? You know, he's just gonna swallow Volns in there the whole time.
Yeah. This might be. I mean, we're not in range of anything here, so this is probably just a good time to just use save points before we make any dumb mistakes. Because I've already
use the save point. Also, just like sit around and Voln a bunch. Like that's probably the correct move, right?
Alright.
Just wait until you have the forts, you have the Volns. Like, surely you can just be full HP and then go in there, right?
I think that's the best way to go about it. God, I really want to take care of both ballistas really fast, but I think you're right. I think it is just falling here. It is only Kieran who has to swallow the Volns, though. Like, we just swallow Voln with Kieran right now. In this fort, and he doesn't get hit again, then everyone has a full HP, basically. That needs to be.
Yep. And
then we just move in with what we can. Try to avoid getting double targeted. I don't know who moves. Like I said, if the boss moves first, I don't think there's an AI way to get through, because anything this guy can target, he will do first, and this guy will just finish off if he can.
Yeah.
So we can't like bait the further one away in any way.
Yeah, I guess you could if you like moved in from the left. But,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, that is one approach I could take. I mean, eventually we'll be done with the upper left, and like Gerald can come back, bait some calves at the upper left. I don't know. That is an option. Okay.
We kind of need to get moving in the left side, by the way. Like
I do. This guy is gonna be here in like 2 turns, so I guess
isn't he like? Is he in range now?
No, I think he's 1 off. I think. Let me double check that. He can attack the village, but he can't destroy the village. So,
makes sense.
Gerald can probably OHKO him. Yeah, this over. So we just need to make sure that this Draconite doesn't stop that from happening. So we'll just put like Gerald on a house or something.
Yeah, makes sense.
Steel to make sure we don't knock him in physic range. We do have a steel axe guy here, or a silver axe guy, so maybe steel sword. 25.
25, 9, 16. That works.
That's good. He's not going to get 1 more damage out of weapon triangle, right? Because he's only got C.
No.
Okay,
yeah, you've only got C.
Alright, so we'll throw him here. We have to save point anyway. Like, if something really disastrous happens, we always can go back. Do 1 round.
That's true.
And then, Mozu can't be in range. He's gonna struggle with this force over here, unfortunately. If we're here, we should have enough range to get in there, though.
Yeah, surely.
And then, I guess another way we can solve it is having Marth visit the village. This would put him in range off the guy. But if Marth counters it, then another Marth counter, and Mozu should finish him off anyway. Or like a bridge attack or something. Yeah. So I think it's fine to move Marth over here. Just to have another option to deal with the thief, and then have you fill bot over here.
I totally agree.
Okay, and then... So if Kieran just goes in... We did just use a save point, so we could go for some dumb Devil Axe play. Or we could just attack, and the next turn attack again. As long as he survives 2 aerospace, it's totally fine.
Yeah, that's all he needs, right?
Yeah. So we take 13 from each, so it should be okay. So we go with the Iron Axe. And then maybe we put like a lower HP target in range of... no, we can't really do that. Who else survives 2 hits? I think Lucina always survives 2 hits between these two.
Yeah, Lucina does, Grill does, right? Maybe she needs to Vuln? I don't know.
Yeah, Grill faces crit sometimes. Let's see, this is 4 crit, this is 5 crit. Grill's
23-19.
Yeah, Grill would die to a crit. So would Dart, actually. They both have crit rates against them. But Lucina has like 16 luck, so she's fine. 23 is like 11. I think she doesn't even need to Vuln, does she? 23 and 23? It's 12 and 12. That's fine.
Makes sense.
Might have to Vuln next turn, but that's fine. And then Grill's fine. I guess we can try the thing where Joker is not on the fort, although then he might get hit because he will not have the bonus.
What's the point? I don't know.
The point is comedy, but you're right. I guess Samto might be able to trick him into it. Okay, and probably best to move Lachesis down so you can maybe rescue Marth closer to this group, but I think Marth will probably end up walking anyway.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna just like go from the west, I'm pretty sure.
Probably. Just do the walk around the world. Oh, the 1% crit on Dart. 1% crit. I was about to drop some encyclopedia knowledge, but Dart just demonstrated better than anything ever could. That's like the 50th low percent crit in this chapter. Oh, holy shoot.
What on earth?
Oh, yeah, that too. Sure, that's true. That's true. I forgot about that part. That's really funny, game. That's really funny. I appreciate that.
No way.
I appreciate a good prank every now and then. Oh, and those move too if we do this. Huh.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
we need like a whole new plan.
A whole new plan. Well. Okay, so Kieran going in here is probably what triggered these guys into moving, right? Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably like when you land on the island or cross a bridge or something silly like that.
Yeah. So does like the Northwest group take on the cabs?
Yeah, I'm thinking they might just have to wait around here for a little bit for Marth to come back and then bait them the other way. Because the other group up there is pretty well equipped to bait these away at least. Or
yeah, let's take Dart off of that fort too, right?
I don't know. It's only 1%. Like, how likely is it that it happens again, right? You know?
I know, yeah, great. Well, it's just as likely as that it happened the first time, you know? Like, you know?
I mean, just watch someone blink, it'll be fine. Okay, Dart.
Yeah.
Alright, I see how it is. In that case, we never want to rescue Marth over here, so maybe it is okay to have a healer over here. I don't know. Hard to have a healer keep up. They also have 5 move, and all the same problems that come with it.
Yeah.
Alright. Grill...
I think we're good down here, right?
Yeah, Grill technically faces crit too, so let's just do this.
Yeah, let's just not face crit for no reason.
Alright. Kieran is a champ at dodging these. He does it every time.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, and then this was like get Geralt in there, get everyone else behind, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, this plan kind of works. Let's go in here. I said Steel Sword was okay. Yes. And then just Mozu not in range of a Draco Knight, basically. So like here. Catherine is wherever. Marth is wherever. Bridget here. Healer dies.
She went to the northwest. Yeah.
If I move her like back and forth, that really limits her mobility options.
Yeah, no.
This unit isn't getting anywhere. They have exactly 0 move. Alright, I guess Kieran doesn't need to be in the fort while it's at full health. I guess Lucina can play dodge with it for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know a great way to play this out except like lining the bridge with smart AI manip somehow. Like crit, I'm talking like crit percentage manipulations. Or just hoping the Stonehoist misses, I guess. Okay, that works. Thief coming in. He's now attacking the village.
1 turn away.
Mozu's here with her pea shooter. Go get him. Yay!
Easy.
And now I think we can set this kill up for Marth actually. So let's go over here, stab him with this. You can't die to a crit or anything dumb like that. Not like last
Makes
thief you
sense.
fought.
Well, the thief could, you know.
You mean the thief could be crit?
Yeah, the thief could be crit.
Yeah, that could totally happen. Okay, very carefully. Okay, the commands are in that order. I should have an iron sword here. Iron sword.
Nice. Accurate iron sword.
Oh my god,
Easy.
they just keep on coming.
I know, more
stop.
crits, huh?
They never stop. Excellent. Alright. And then Catherine gets ready to bait some calves over. I wonder if there's a way to split them up, but we're out of save points, so I can't like check how I can do that. Because I kind of want to like run Kieran onto the island and then have people in range here too to make them like go both ways. I think that would be a very easy way to tackle them. But it probably is easier to just have him come up to this choke point and fight like Gerald and then get fed to Mozu or something. Have a Mozu machine going on. Oh, she's already full HP. You ever tried running a stone hoist out of uses?
I thought about it, but I've never actually done it.
I've thought about it. I would never do it. Alright. Alright.
I've been
Village.
like, you know, this is an option. Yeah. Ooh, Hammer'n Village. Nice.
Nice. I don't think it says anything about who it's for. I mean, it does, but it can't be trusted because the descriptions are not changed.
Yeah, yeah.
So surely if someone goes in that sniper range, they'll just go for it.
Surely, right?
Okay, bro is
Stuff like Gerald or Catherine does.
Yeah, I was checking if Gerald got doubled and he doesn't, so that's great. We can't make any mistakes here unless you want to do this over again. So Gerald probably phones. This is a silver sword guy. I feel like it might be better if Catherine just like kills that cav right away. It would be a little awkward.
Which she can, right?
Yeah,
because the cap has the biggest range.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the chances are he won't move immediately, but we know we can make him move if we really want him to with Kieran.
Yeah.
So we can like do this, check if he moves, and if he doesn't move, then we go in with Kieran and try again.
That would be like attack from the right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was thinking just stand here, like just sit here and fight him. What were you thinking?
think so, yeah. Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay.
And like if he moves, then he moves. Great. That's like was the whole plan. And if he doesn't, then we can like get Kieran in position and start moving next turn, right?
That's why I'm here. Alright. Bridget's Mozu. And alright, let's I guess we can put Kieran in position to go for his slow play.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like, was that? Can I do it from the fort? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay, so go in the fort. And okay, let's see what happens. He shoots at Kieran, but you've never seen this animation before.
Oh no, brand new.
Brand new animation.
Okay, nice. They go for Catherine. Probably all the other ones activate too.
Yeah. I'm a little worried about fighting a sniper in this choke point over here. Like, I don't want it to be behind another cav. Okay, this is fine. I don't think I moved Lakeis's last turn, actually. We can always move further back and be a total coward about it.
Yeah, no. I mean, surely we're fine here, right? We have this. Do we have something to kill cabs with? She's taking like 13 from cabs, right?
Yeah, but only from this cav, because she killed the other one. So there's like this guy that does 10, and this guy that does 4. So if we kill the sniper with her, we're already home safe.
Oh, yeah, we're fine.
So
yeah, it looks like we need to Lady Sword here, right? Or I guess we get to Lady Sword.
Yeah, we totally get the Lady Sword. Martha's really close to getting a kill. I wouldn't hate feeding some kills to someone else, but the sniper I just do not want to mess with. So I think we just murder him. And
yeah, like...
we can bait the other ones up towards Mozu.
Yeah, we have units who work anyway, right? Yeah. So, oh, true.
Yeah, I think Marth can like rapier here. I don't want to cause another physic incident. So maybe it's... Okay, this is exactly the wrong amount of damage. They're going to go for Catherine anyway. In fact, this guy's probably going to suicide on Catherine if I let him. 12 defense. If I put Marth in range... Marth probably lives Javelin plus Steel Lance, right? Probably. 9 defense? Surely, right? What do they have? B&B. So 22 plus 16. 38. That was like the 2-hit bulk calculation, right? You're just way faster than I do. 22.
Yeah, he has like 47 2-hit bulk, so you're fine.
Okay. If I rapier, they're probably going to be in physic range, so... I'm guessing it's Marth on the choke point here with a steel sword.
I think so. Sure.
Or even in the forest with Naren. It doesn't matter if you.
Well, we need to block the pathway, right? I guess Gerald can do that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is because if I
Sure.
put Marth here, then they get the forest. I hate that shit. So you're going here.
True.
Steel flying? No, right? Steel's not flying. You're going for Marth anyway. Like, what am I worried about?
Yeah, surely they're attacking Marth.
Alright, Mozu closer. You here.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, and then
Kieran gets in there.
Yeah, we can go in there. Let's go. Let's get in there.
Yeah, we already know that this works.
Get his ass. Oh, this is physic range. Fuck, I keep forgetting that.
Oof.
Can someone else get in there?
Oh, we do need someone to go up and like prepare the physic earning, right?
Yeah.
Is that like Lucina or Soth?
Yeah,
Probably?
I think at this point it is Lucina because everyone else is busy. Or I guess Grail can maybe do it.
What's the ball? Oh wow, there's like
We need 15, 16, 17? 17. Wait, we have that on him. And on Lucina.
Oh, there we
course.
go.
I think I'm gonna send Lucina in here in case we need more help for Kieran, because he clearly can't kill this on his own, so he needs some help here.
Yeah. And she survives the 2, right?
Yeah, we did the
she
math
does.
on that before, so I think we just send Grill up. And I mean, we could have Santo come along. I guess I don't think it's super safe though, so I think we're just gonna chill on it.
Yeah, I don't really think there's much
I guess
point.
there's a chance Grill misses, and then having someone else come up would be good. 9 plus a
yeah,
4
we should bring it back up.
10, 19 avoid.
19?
There's like a small chance we'll need it. I mean,
Yeah,
we have a guy
bring,
with we have a guy with like 50 million skill, right?
That's true. Yeah, bring Joker.
Let's go, Joker. Okay, let's see how safe this is. Shoots your Kieran. Awesomely. Alright, Lucina
Choose Lucina.
dodges.
Turns out.
Another physic wasted.
Oof.
It's okay. Goes to Marth. Math was done perfectly. I didn't even check it. Oh, I did check it. I should just rapiered. I forgot he doubled.
Yeah.
Oh well, he can just kill the Jav Cav now with the rapier.
Surely, yeah.
And then we can gang up on the other one. Oh, the physic already moved. That's right. This was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It was good that he dealt more damage.
Mhm.
Yeah, so he's safe to do this. Probably want to do it. I still want to feed the other one to Mozu. Can I still do that? Probably not. Mozu kills
Yeah.
first,
Do you
I think.
once you kill it, then that opens up a square to the west.
Exactly. Alright, P shoot it. Don't take the risk. Save points.
This Mozu unit has a kind of weird hit rate here. I don't know, is that like a bow rank or a skill thing or what? Like,
I think she has C bows, but
can't be skill. Like, I guess bows just have bad accuracy in this
she has
game.
D bows. That's part of why. I think we might be used to like Faye with her A bows and like Bridget with C and all the other ones we got here.
You might be right.
Alright, so Marth gets this one. Perfectly safe. Always gotta check twice with your lord. Yep, another crit. Okay. Alright, C swords on Marth. That's gonna help his
Woo!
damage output a little bit.
+1 attack. True.
Yeah, so just
Yeah, so here we can like attack the ballista from west with Kieran and then like kill with Lucina or something, or
Yeah,
maybe we
that's-
just kill with Lucina.
yeah, that might be true. She doesn't have the thing anymore, but I think just
Looks like Kieran first and Lucina, yeah.
with their powers combined. Alright. Fake Iron
And then we
Axe.
just like kind of walk Catherine up here, assuming she survives the aerospate, which I think she does.
Yeah, I thought I'd like that too. I'm not sure if it's necessary because at this point, this guy is a ballista on his own. Like, there's no help for him.
Well, there's the physic, right?
yeah,
So...
yeah, true. Okay, Lucina level. Yeah, it's only 23. Catherine could take 2 of these, and then 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Excellent. Catherine's
So
just
the
walking around the
Swordmasters
whole
have
map.
8 moves. That's like so much.
It's so much. Gerald is trying to keep up with Catherine and having a hard
Yeah,
time
no.
with it. Alright. Keep these guys walking. Oh my god, I can't believe Joker's about to do it. Please don't die to like a random decides to attack moment.
Yeah, no,
Like,
just...
Bernie's like, oh, you killed the captain. I'm getting you now.
I know, yeah. I guess we just make sure that all of that happens like simultaneously, right? That's probably the way around it.
What, to kill the boss and the guy? Or
Yeah,
the
although I
C's,
guess
right?
we gotta, in order to get Marth in there, in order to seize,
Yeah.
we kind of need to either heal him or just kill the boss and like leave.
You think I don't think there's any way they're gonna move if I kill the boss, but I'm just gonna I'll just do it now. So it's Catherine for 18. Maybe just do it with the 2 of them. 14. 14. No, we need Catherine's non-criticals or Gerald's 11. I mean, I
Ooh.
guess. He doesn't kill if he crits, so that's good.
Yeah.
Alright, I think this one can go to Kieran. Lucina's already plenty overpowered.
Yeah, I know. All she needs is like promotion level, right? And then
Basically, she's good for life. Alright, that accuracy is a bit shaky.
but there's like Catherine as the backup, right? So
Yeah, that and he can't do anything. I guess he can get physic, so I guess we still gotta kill him.
yeah.
Bit of XP isn't worth another physic use. Get him out of here, Catherine.
General
is too
Long.
strong. I guess the one drawback
Does Catherine's
is that...
name like not fit in the box?
what was his name?
No, Catherine.
Oh yeah, there's a couple like that. It's like, is it
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Catherine with no E?
Yeah, it has no E.
Yeah, there's a couple like that, I think. Okay. Martha's coming. So one
Alright,
drawback
well-
of sending Joker up here is that he has the VIP card, so we can't visit the secret shop that's between these armories, but it only has a single master seal. And we have 6 more that we can use right now, so I think we're fine without it. Let's do this.
Oh,
real
we need
quick.
to go get the bishop, right?
Yeah, we do. It's just checking the AI changes, I guess, but I don't think it's happening.
Oh, okay.
I guess if I really want to check it without dying, I should just put Grail in range of one thing.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And Martha's in C's range now, I think. So let's do this. I guess we can check the armor. I don't think I'm going to buy anything, though. I like the gold for forges more. Steel stuff.
Yeah, spending money on generic weapons is like, I feel like you do it once, and then
Yeah.
once you've done it once, you should have enough for the entire game.
Yeah.
Especially with you, in this hack in particular, it seems like everyone joins with like a pretty competent starting inventory. So
Definitely. Okay, so Martha's in range, so we can move Grail up. And he won't die immediately if Bernie decides to move, but there's no way she does. This is not a change that
Grail in
I've
range
heard
of 1 just to test, or
Yeah, just in range of Bernie. Okay, we're totally fine.
Okay.
Totally fine. Alright,
Looks
let's
good.
go, Joker. Stealth mission.
no.
Don't get detected, Joker.
Yeah, no. Oh, were there stealth missions in Persona?
Yeah,
Much
yeah.
like the entire game be stealth missions, and I'm just like
It's-
showing
it
off that
kind
I
of
don't know
is.
anything.
It kind of is. It's a whole thing. You're like infiltrating palaces.
I see.
All right, what do you think Joker's hit will be on this bishop? It's gonna be 100. Right?
100, obviously, right?
All right, easy.
It better be with that much skill.
All right. Okay. So if Grill misses, Joker's got this covered. I really wish he killed.
Yeah, no.
I wish we brought the clever on him or something.
Oh yeah,
That would've
just
been-
plain
that
old. Well,
would've-
the clever would be like +1 attack, right? So he'd still be 1 short.
That's true, but you don't have to say.
What we need to do is we need to forge like a -4 might iron sword or something, right? To set up kills for all these trash units in your hack, right? Like, come on.
Unironically, unfortunately, it's kind of expensive to forge like that much minus mites. That's so stupid about it.
Yeah, no.
Go Joker, get him! Ugh.
Get the chip EXP from the sniper. Yeah, exactly.
All we needed. All right.
14, easy. All right, let's get out of here.
Gold mine over here. Oh, what a chapter. Why was that so hard? Stupid low percent crits.
Finally sees control of Grust. I mean, losing darts to the 1% was like, yeah, kind of silly. Oh, it's Oswin. I always forget about this guy.
Yeah, me too. It's kind of nice when I forget about this guy. All right, there's one more thing I'm gonna highlight before we go. Let me see. So sometimes you have these conversations with Jagan where he's like either chastising you or for not training enough, or praising you for training enough. And so he's like, what's your strength like? You're not very strong, but you could use your other talents. And there's a new mechanic that gets highlighted at the start of the chapter that I forgot to say, which is the drillgrounds. It's like an arena. In fact, it is the arena copy pasted into the battle preps. There's one difference in there between this and vanilla, and it's that if you level up from fighting in here, then you get level ups, but instead of a random level up, what happens is the game, and I think I'm explaining this properly, but if I'm wrong, please correct me. I did look it up a while ago. The game checks your stat growth total. So, for example, let's say Marth has like a total of 350%. That I just made that up. I don't know if that's true, but let's say he does. The game's like, okay, so your total is 350%. So you're going to get either 3 or 4 stats, 50-50 either way. And we'll just decide on a level up based on that. So you can never get super screwed or you can never get super blessed off of it. Of course, not all stats are created equal, but they're kind of rigged in your favor that way because growth in this game are generally pretty high. So that's one way you can train. The other thing is that just like in normal arenas, you do pay money to play them, but you don't get your wager back if you win. So this is just a way to trade gold for EXP. If one of you is like under leveled or you just want to rig a really good level up on them, you can use these drillgrounds for it. It's kind of risky because the enemies are kind of strong, but you can do it as many times as you like as long as you have the money for it. So if I send in Marth right here to fight this this Myrmidon that he's totally gonna lose to, yeah, he's gonna fight like that. Let's go, Marth.
I guess they show you ahead of time what the combat's going to look like, right? Before you pay money.
Yeah, it's much better than the regular arena in that way. So if you like this level,
well, I don't know. The regular arena was kind of cool in that way too. Right? You know, like there you go.
Here you go. And you can do another challenge if you want. I think your HP does get reduced if you do that. I don't remember.
Yeah, no, you're still injured. So yeah, what's the point? Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to show that off real quick before we go. But other than that, that was a eventful map, I guess I'll say. Damn, those crits.
Yeah, no. Okay.
And next time...
I do gotta go, though, so...
Yeah, we'll see you all next time. Have a good day. Peace.
Yep, see you next time.
Bye.